Hello everybody, Infinite Shinjo here, and a little bit of background. I am the kind of person that likes to come up with new ideas. If you've been part of my Discord, then you probably know this. I've thrown around a bunch of different ideas of stuff that I can make for videos, but there are just sometimes that it's hard for me to dedicate a whole video to something. So, what's the only option to do? Make a whole video about a whole bunch of random stuff. And that's what I'm going to be here to do today. A little bit of a combination of stuff that I wanted to make for videos and stuff that you guys wanted me to make for videos. A kind of a combination of the two. This is more just a test pilot to see how it actually works. But I have a bunch of different ideas for videos separately. So I'm just going to put them all together, see how it works. More like a hodgepodge of different ideas. And the first idea, well, granted this isn't an actual idea, it's just something that I wanted to watch. It is this new video posted yesterday at the time of recording this by Schwabity. Because it is, and I quote, Kaguya-sama rap titled Love is War with Schwabity featuring Ham Sandwich produced by Yuki Beats. So I certainly don't keep it a secret that I love Kaguya-sama, the show. And it's just, I saw this and I wanted to make a video on it, but I didn't want it to be a whole video. So I just decided to put it in here with all the other stuff. Link to this in the description. I actually need to grab the link, so let me do that really quickly. Alright, link has been obtained. So I don't want to say I tried. I recorded a video of, I think it was Breton Boy's Kaguya-sama video like before, but it's just one of those things where what videos do I post that people would actually be interested in and what would be something that I just want to watch myself. So it's kind of a thing, but I do recall the Ham Sandwich was on that one before. So let me see what this is all about. Link in the description. I think I said that already. What? This actually sounds like an OST. Okay. Okay, I'm actually vibing with this. This is a cool beat. Alright. Okay. Alright. Raw SmackDown, I got that. Oh! Okay. Alright. Okay. That's cool, actually. I really like that. Is that the chorus? I'm really vibing with it. Alright. Alright. Faculty, staff, magic, yeah. Alright. Optimus Prime? Bottled... Wait. Was there... Wait a minute. Was that because... Hold on, let me see that again. Okay. Sparks flying because of Transformer? Maybe? Alright. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is a very good way to start this video. I'm really loving this. Alright. See, I'm not sure exactly what I expected, but like, I heard Love is War being the title, so I thought it was gonna be more like, kind of hardcore-ish because war, I don't know. I'm still loving this too at the same time. It's certainly unique. Okay. Yeah. Casino, yeah. Okay. Okay, I can imagine that's a reference, but I don't get it. Wait. Isn't it? Okay, that wasn't the best part to pause it on, but it said El Nino changed just like the weather. Is El Nino a storm or something. I can only imagine it is. I know I've recognized the name before, but I don't know where from. But yeah, that was an interesting place for me to pause it on, so I'm just gonna back it up and hear that again.
I'ma make you swallow more than just your pride. You ain't messing with them other guys. You ain't wonder why, saying that you need another sign, just another lie. Here to see me on the other side. Move or otherwise, you won't see me in the summertime.
Okay. All right. And we're gonna go in with the chorus one more time, I can imagine.
Love is war.
Yes. Yes.
Never back down, take the main stage, don't fade into the background. Want it all.
Oh.
She throwing it back now, she gon' say she wanna.
I like this effect on the voice. Okay. This certainly sounds kind of odd, but at the same time, I'm really vibing with it. Okay. Alright. Okay. That was Kaguya-sama. That was really good. At the same time, unless I really missed something, there weren't really many references to the show itself, but again, still really liked it. Now, before I get into the next part, this next little segment that I was gonna do was planned to be a whole video, but it just didn't get many comments. So the concept behind it was you guys would give me anime, and then I would rank it on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. You know how scales normally work. But I only got one anime on there, so I at least want to use the idea, and if people still want me to do a video solely dedicated to it, then I can do that later on. But the anime in question that I got for this was K-On! So, K-On! I'm not looking at my Mal list because I know that I ranked it on there, but I'm not gonna base it off of that because I don't want to go off of what I already shared. But just from thinking about K-On! Itself right now, I would say, I'm going to say 8 out of 10. It's really good, and I think it's one of the pioneers to start the cute girls just in a club sort of genre for anime. So it's really good on that part, and the characters are really good. Not a big fan of certain characters over others, but I'm not going to get into that right now. But yeah, just from a show itself, I'd certainly say K-On! Is 8 out of 10. Now, the third idea that I wanted to make for a video, and at this point, I'm not sure if I'm going to entirely show this or not. If you can see this, then I guess that's your answer. But I found this scrolling through YouTube just one random day. It's called A Battle of Cards Yu-Gi-Oh! Rap Cypher, and it's by Andre Gale. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. But it looks like it's covering the original series, GX, 5D, Zexal, Arc 5, and Vrains. And he's even saying here that, in the description, I'm not sure if you can see it, but that they're becoming fond of people like Rusted, like Joshua, Schwabity, Connor Quest, and others. So, I'm not sure what to think about this, but hey, I'm all for Yu-Gi-Oh! Rap Cyphers. I'm all for anything involving Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway, so... Oh my gosh, they're really using the dub opening. Oh yeah, link in the description, by the way. I didn't share that before. Oh, that was just the intro. Okay, I thought that was actually part of it. It's time. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, so I'm really liking this so far. What do you say? Call me Osiris or Slifer, because Osiris is the Japanese name of it. Okay. Yeah? Oh! Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh my gosh, they referenced the Draw Monster Cardo too? Okay, what was it earlier? The Satsui no Hado. I feel like I've heard of that, but I don't know where. I'll have to check that in post-editing. If I really understand the reference, it might be something for an anime that I haven't seen. That's my only assumption, but anyway. That sounds like it's the end of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Verse. Oh. Oh. Alright. Yeah? Burstinatrix. Alright.
So I'm never gonna stumble, man. Red was marked in school. We
All right.
were called losers and fools, treated like inferiors, like we weren't even worth a duel.
Okay.
Jazz, I've been Zane, I've been Alexis in the wrong game. Even
Okay.
if I'm turn stronger, reborn from Phoenix Flames. It's my
Phoenix,
destiny,
yeah.
with my heroes by my side.
Destiny.
Cut right through the shadows, won't be blinded by the light.
All right.
Supreme King, the chosen one to save the world.
Okay.
Yuki, that's game, and you just got served. Time to take.
Okay, so I really like how they're doing this so far, and I'm gonna mention it now because I'm not gonna remember by the time this is done, but I like how the references, I guess in a way to put it, are in a different color on the text there. That makes it so I can kind of understand it, like Destiny, Neospace, burst into tricks. I really like this so far.
Want to save the world? Jade and Yuki, that's
I'm
game,
really
and you just
excited
got
for how they're gonna do 5Ds. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. Blackwing Assault, yes. D-Wheel, yep. About Immortals, Zone. Okay. Yuma. Okay, that was cool. And it's interesting how they're going with like part dub, part sub. Like Tori is Kotori in the Japanese version. They're gonna reference High Five the Sky soon, and that's a dub thing only. Is it? I think. What's the sub of it? It's Kinda Bingo, I think. If they don't reference Kinda Bingo, I'm gonna be surprised. Alright. Wait a minute. Did they just say High Five the Sky in the background? It sounded like literal Yuma's voice actor saying it. Let me hear that again. Yup, it literally said it in the background. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm really liking this so far. Even like characters like Yuma, which clearly people don't like Yuma because, I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal's so different from all the other ones, but like, even so, all of these are pretty solid. Like, I'm trying not to pick a favorite. Obviously, the one I could go with is 5Ds just because I like I like 5Ds in general. Okay. We got Arc 5 and Brains up next, or back to back. And Numbers, yeah. That's a sub thing, I think. Yeah? Okay. Alright. Yeah. Wait. Okay, this is really cool because, like, they reference all the U-boys, Yuya, Yuto, Yuri, Yugo. They reference all of them. Quattro skill. Quad means 4. There's 4 of them. But Quattro's also in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, so that's a double layer bar there. I really like that. No Hope. Utopia. Hope. That's a sub thing. I don't know if that's a double reference. I'm trying to pick out any reference that I can to talk about. If you square against rebellion on my eyes, yeah. Okay, wait, didn't they have odd eyes in different colors there? One is red and one is green because the eyes are different colors, right? I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Okay. Nice touch there. Clear Wing, yeah. Venom Light. Okay. Pendulum of the Soul, draw Arc of Light. You show! Let's make it a spectacle. The fun has just begun. Of course he says the fun has just begun. Why wouldn't he? Okay, this is actually really good. I haven't finished the whole thing, but I'm gonna like it anyway. Shoot, Andre Gale, they only have 117 subscribers. Go follow this dude. This is really cool. Although at the same time, this is very ironic and awkward because I didn't get their permission to react to this, so I hope that they're cool with it, because otherwise I just found this video and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna watch this. Anyway, what's your song gonna do? Firewalls.
The kinks try forcing through the code.
Code.
Make that link.
Yeah.
Aim to the code and evolve the stats of duels verse by verse. Fall to my digital monsters. Welcome to the cyberse.
Hold on. I need to hear that again. Okay, so let me break down this part. He says evolve.
Code and evolve the stats of
Okay.
duels verse by verse.
Evolve.
Fall to my
digital monsters.
Welcome to the cyberse.
Welcome to the Cyberse. Is that a reference to Digimon? I don't know. Like, if he mentioned something about champions, I'd be surprised if there's no Digimon references in here. Because it's literally the same sort of vibe, I guess, in a way to put it. But, like, there's no way mentioning digital monsters isn't a reference. Anyway. They're gonna reference I in here. I can bet it. Yeah? 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 Bowman. Yeah, lightning. That's the step forward and try. That was the tagline for Vrains. Okay, that was really good. Okay, I'm actually going a step further here. I already liked the video. I'm gonna subscribe as well. I mean, at the same time, like when I react to like rap ciphers and stuff like that, I could easily say, oh, this sounded kind of weird, but I'm not a musical person myself. So really the only criticism is that it sounds a bit rough, but at the same time, it's hard to expect perfection, especially, I don't know what what they're recording from. I don't know the technical side of it, but overall it was really good. It just sounded a bit rough in my opinion, but still really, really, really good. Honestly, I might check on their channel to see what else they have. If there's other stuff that's like this, that I'm really excited. Actually, let me check. Description. Is it all of the characters that's the same, that's this one guy? That's what it seems like. I'm just gushing at this point. That was a really good video. Please check that out. I mentioned earlier about how I wasn't sure if I was going to post this part. I am 100% keeping this part in. It was really good. Okay, on to the last part. So I'm going to get this out of the way before I start in with this quiz. This is tacked on to everything else that I recorded, but it's a different day. The story with that is that I did a quiz like this on Crunchyroll, but the audio was so messed up that it wasn't even worth posting, but I still wanted to do a quiz like this, so here we are. So, an idea that I had, I don't know why this came to me, is quintessential quintuplets. If you know the show, then there are 5 Nakano quintuplets. So I thought, wouldn't it be fun to figure out which one I guess is more like me? I mean, I found these quizzes here. One of them says waifu, one of them says soulmate, and everything else afterwards is kind of more off the rail. I mean, this one's more geared towards the show, but like, this one has nothing to do with the show, this one has nothing to do with the show, but the search bar does quintuplets, so I guess that's probably why. So, like I said, I recorded the one from Crunchyroll, but since I know the questions already, it'll probably give me the same answer, so I figured to find this instead. And on this note, Quotev, I have heard of this site just from very random things, but I have never done anything on here myself, unless I have and I forgot. But I'm going to see about this. I'm going to do this one with a soulmate. And if I like the setup of this and how it records, then I might do more quizzes on here. Okay, so do I like school? Okay, well, I mean, I technically don't have to go to school now. I mean, I could go back to school, but I don't really want to. I mean, here's the thing, like, which part are we going for here? Because obviously, at least for my case, I didn't really care much for a lot of classes. They were just kind of there most of the time, but I liked hanging out with my friends. So, I mean, thinking back, it's wild to imagine that I got up maybe like 5, 6 in the morning to go to school or whatever, and now I have trouble waking up at 7, so that's certainly something. I'm gonna go with maybe, because I could go either way. How about studying? Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna say I'm not 100% sure, because, like, as weird as it sounds, I learned a lot from just watching game shows because they teach me stuff. So that's interesting. Which of these all-time popular sodas do you like / is your favorite? Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, Sprite, Mountain Dew, root beer. Oh, why do you gotta do this to me? I'm on the third question and this is already becoming difficult. I'm really tempted to go between Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper. You know what? I'm going Mountain Dew. But yeah, like, if I go down and then it just... Yeah. Wait. Your teacher surprised you in your class with a pop quiz. Which meme below describes your reaction? Below? There are no memes. I'm not sure if you can see this, but on here it says choose between two waifus in honor of National Waifu Day, August 1st. Is that accurate? It might be accurate. I'll keep that in mind for later. So, I'm not seeing any memes. I'm not seeing it, so I'm just gonna click next question. I mean, if I can't see it, I can't see it. I got glasses on. Which of the following school subjects is your favorite? Because I'm always torn between math and English, but math was more easier early on, but then they just, what's it called? Add in, like, numbers and stuff, and that's just not for me. Which school subject do you absolutely abhor the most? For those of you who don't know who abhor means, it's another word for hate. Are there people that legitimately don't know what abhor means? I mean, I only know because of Fairly Odd Parents, but hey, it's a thing. So, I mean, hate's a very strong word, so I would say math, English, and PE are okay. I mean, I'm not a big fan of PE, but I would say I prefer it over science and history. I mean, you know what? I do like some parts of science. I mean, like, periodic table is cool, mainly because of Bashi Misawa. So, history, I guess? I mean, history has always been a challenge for me. I wouldn't say I hate it. Do you love school trips? I mean, I've only been to, like, one. So, I'm gonna say I like them. I mean, it's away from school, although we probably have work anyway, but Alright, yeah, let's see. Okay, how about school festivals? Do you like them or hate them or somewhere in between? I love school festivals, they're not bad. I mean, the only logic I can go by is what I've seen in anime, because I've never actually been to one unless I'm not remembering. So I'm gonna say they're not bad, because I've never been in one, so if I have been in one that I might know, who is this? This isn't the girl from Bokuben, is it? The teacher? Kind of looks like her, but I don't think it is. Honestly, it might be just a random character. It might not be from an anime. What do you do to concentrate on your studies? Concentrate? What's that? I set study goals. Listen to music, a suitable place that you can study, exercise, block or ignore any distractions, or you can just skip. What if you just skip every single question? Well, I don't know if that's an option. See, that's hard because, like, setting goals, if you don't follow them, then you're just screwed. Listen to music helps, but if, like, a rock song comes on, I'm not sure. Find a suitable place. Honestly, finding a suitable place might be the play because I don't exercise. Whoops. Block any distractions. That's hard to do. I mean, honestly, when I do anything that's, like, concentrate a lot, I listen to music, so I'm just gonna go with that. Would you attend a school outside of your home country? Would you like to study abroad? I mean, maybe. Something I've never thought about, but this quiz is giving me a lot to... Do you want to go to college someday? I've been to college. So what do I answer here? To be fair, a lot of people can go back to college at any time, so I guess that can apply. I'm gonna say maybe because I don't know, something I never thought about. Final question. The school year is over. Which song below describes how you feel about it? Wait a minute. No way. Okay, so is that Pharrell? I guess it is. I never thought about it. Yeah, it is. I guess it's just unusual seeing his whole name spelled out. Kool and the Gang. Oh my gosh, that brings me back. James Brown, I feel good. I hear that all the time at work. Sweet Victory. It really depends on what kind of school year it's been. We Are the Champions. I mean, honestly, I gotta go with the one that was used in a SpongeBob episode. That's just part of my life now. I remember watching that back in the day, so I have to go for it. But okay, so what is my answer? I'm not looking, although you can't really tell anyway. Is it on? Yay! Miku! Honestly, I'm kind of glad that this is what it was, because I made the thumbnail before I recorded this. So it would have been very questionable if the one on the thumbnail is the answer I got, because then it'll make it seem like I made the thumbnail afterwards, but I didn't. And for full transparency, the one I took on Crunchyroll, I got Nino. So I don't know about that one either, but honestly, I like Miku. Honestly, from the girls in general, I think the Miku was the first one that I liked, but then I started liking Yotsuba because she's like the Genki happy girl. So I don't know, Miku's still cool. I like blue. Blue's a good color. But yeah, overall, this was a good experiment, if you can even call it that. I mean, most people would call it a quiz, but I'm calling it an experiment. So yeah, it turns out that Quotev is a thing, and they got a quintessential quintuplets quiz, 3 of them. Not sure what other anime quizzes they have on here. Honestly, I might just, if I decide to make a random video about that, I might. But let me know what you think, and this is technically the end of the video, although it's weird to imagine since I recorded everything else earlier. But like, if you guys would be down for me just doing random videos where I just take some different ideas that I want to do and put them in one, if you'd be down for something like that, let me know. Otherwise, this is just going to be a one-off thing. But hit like if you enjoy. I probably should put this quiz down in the description. If I think about it, I will. If not, I think it's like the second quiz when you search up quintessential quintuplets quiz. And if you take this quiz, let me know who you get. Honestly, with the second season, after I watched everything, I don't think there's a bad answer. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Momentai.